Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hankster's Hot Rods Muscle Car and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealership. If you are watching this presentation on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website, which is hanksters.com. There is where you can find all of our most current inventory. Our YouTube videos we never take down off of our channel. Whether they were shot 4 days ago or 4 years ago, they stay up. This way our subscribers can watch what kind of quality and quantity of vehicle we move through our showroom month after month and year after year. However, when a unit is paid in full, it comes down off of our website, letting you know it's been sold and is no longer available. HankstersGarage.com. Check us out there as well. We sell and distribute automotive parts and accessories across the United States for your classic car, your truck, your SUV, your Jeep. We also install them. So if you're looking at one of our classic cars, maybe you're watching a video or you were in our showroom looking to buy one, and you want different wheels and tires, or you want AC, you want power disc brakes, you want power steering, you want a digital dash, we can do all those things for you prior to your vehicle leaving or prior to your vehicle getting picked up. HankstersGarage.com. It is about 2.5 miles from our showroom here in Daytona, 2385 South Ridgewood, South Daytona. Broncos, they are popular, whether it's a 70s, an 80s, or this 91 that we're going to present to you today. So let's check it out. Of course you have power steering. Of course you have power brakes. Of course you have that V8 motor. You have this AC compressor here for the air conditioning. A lot of, creature comforts that we're used to in our 2022s, 2023s, in this 91 Bronco. Let's check out the vehicle. Black in color with gray interior. We will start out on the hood. Now I don't know if this has ever been a complete repaint, partial repaint, if there's portions of this that had been repainted at one time, but the paint on the top of the hood is in pretty good condition. Grill, probably, maybe, I don't know, again, not sure, original, but overall in pretty good condition. You do have some very faint cracking there on your blue oval up front, but not bad at all. Headlight clarity's good. They're not yellowed. They're nice and clear. 4x4, and it does work. While we're at the 4x4 emblem, you can see there's some, slight chipping there, discoloration from road debris up front there on the front portion of the front of the vehicle. Chrome on the front bumper, overall in pretty good shape. The black portion, not faded, not cracked, not peeling away from the chrome. Your bumper bolts down there, those are nice and chrome still, not pitted or peeling around the bumper bolts. And then lower portion there, your plastic fascia is in nice shape as well. Going around the front of the vehicle, the driver's side front fender. This is not a complete restoration Bronco. This is a kind of like almost like a survivor type deal. Never fully restored. Does have some faint chipping there on the top of the fender. I don't know if you can see it in the video or not, but it's there. Going up your rail here, heading to the roof, same type of deal. Some chips that have been brush touched over the years. The good news is no rust, no blistering or cracking or anything like that going on in the driver's side of the front fender. Nothing down low, no blistering or cracking. This is a driver. This is a driver quality vehicle. Front windshield. Real nice clarity out of that. All your chrome around the front windshield's in nice shape. Dual chrome mirrors that are collapsible. There is a little bit of rust underneath there where the chrome has come off the probably what are the original mirrors on the vehicle. Clarity out of the driver's side door glass, vent window, very nice. Top of the door here, again, has those very faint little chips and scratches in the top of the door, probably from rolling the window down and the driver setting their arm there or whatever. Again, down here low, there's no blistering, bubbling, cracking in the paint on the lower portion of the door. There is a crack up here by the drip rail. The interior in the vehicle is in pretty nice condition. We'll start with the door panel first. Plastic, mostly. The cloth portion of the door panel there is in good condition. Power windows, power door locks, we'll figure out on the test drive if those work. We'll put the seat forward here a little bit, try to show you the back seat. Carpeting in the back seat, nice. Not torn or ripped up. Driver seat in good condition. You can see that nothing's torn or faded or ripped. Same thing with the center console, in nice shape. The lid is not cracked. It's not faded. No portion of the plastic is cracked. Dash looks to be in pretty decent condition. Looks to be original Ford factory steering wheel. That's not excessively, it has a little bit of wear on it there from years of use. However, it's not heavily faded, heavily cracked, dry rotted, anything like that. The driver's side portion of the carpeting, again, not torn up, ripped up. Dome light illuminates. Your headliner and sun visors are in good condition up there. Continuing on back, again, the rear quarter of the vehicle, the cab area. This does come off, by the way. The topper does come off. We will not take it off for our video presentation or our test drive. There's several bolts that need to be removed, and it's probably a 2 or 3 man operation to get that done. But the topper itself is in real nice condition. The chrome's not in bad shape. These chrome pieces that encompass the rear window of these vehicles have a tendency to want to discolor and crack. These are a little cracked here, you can see, tiny bit, but overall in pretty decent condition. No rust here behind the rear wheel. Down low, again, no portion of the vehicle is blistering or cracking or anything down low. You do have very faint chips, throughout the entire vehicle. Probably most of this paint is probably original. Moving to the rear of the vehicle, you do have a full-size spare mounted on the back. Your Bronco spare tire cover. There is a ding there in your, all these panels on these Broncos and these, like the K10 pickup trucks, stuff like that. They all have a tendency to have dings and dents. This one's no exception. Overall, it's in pretty good condition. It's not excessively faded or discolored, but it does have a ding there from probably where somebody slammed the spare tire too hard, and then another one right there. We have our keys in the cylinder here because it is a power rear window. It does work. It works both from the key slot in the back and then from the switch that's in the front. We'll show you on the test drive. Folding down the tailgate, the interior portion of the tailgate from putting stuff in and out. It's got a couple scratches in it, a couple wear marks. There's your rear carpet in your cargo area. You see back of the seats not discolored or ripped. Your plastic panels in the back, not only are they not all cracked up, but they're not heavily discolored. Check out the still photos of the vehicle as well. That'll help you with looking at the interior, simply because the lighting's not always the best when we're doing these video presentations. Cast a shadow on the rear of the vehicle there. Window goes back up, does have a rear window defrost. Close the spare here. The rear bumper, also in pretty decent condition. Both front and rear bumper probably about the same condition. The chrome's nice. Black rubber is not peeling off of the the chrome bumper, so both front and rear bumpers are in pretty decent condition. Paint on the rear quarter of the passenger side, pretty nice. Again, it's a driver quality paint. Probably a lot of it is original. It may have been sprayed in portions, or it could have been a complete repaint at one time, but it doesn't appear to me to be that way. The lower portion there of the rear quarter on the passenger side is in nice condition. Wheels are in pretty decent shape. You did have some a little bit of wear there on the driver's side front. Check that out in the still photos. Just on the center cap there, some age showing. The door on the passenger side fits well. Again, look low there. No blisters, bubbles, cracks in the paint. Have that chrome collapsible mirror like we talked about on the driver's side. Same thing going on at the top of the passenger side door here. Couple, chips that have been brush touched over the years. The door panel on the passenger side, both door panels in real nice shape. Not cracked at the top here. Carpeting at the bottom's good. Dash, again, not cracked, not heavily discolored or faded. Passenger side of the seat, same way, same condition as the driver's. You have no rips, tears, heavy discolorations. The interior in the vehicle is in pretty nice shape. Headliner, again, is in nice shape. We'll show you that in test drive so you can see that. Bronco designation on the front fender of the passenger side. Your paint down low there, not cracked. No bondo or blistering at the bottom of those fenders, doors, quarters. Looks like newer headlights and marker lights to me. We didn't put those in there. We bought it like that, but they're real nice and clear. They look newer. 1991 Ford Bronco. We're going to take it around the building and throw it in the air, and we'll check out the undercarriage, and we'll do a short little test drive and show you guys how the vehicle runs out. This is, what we call in the classic car business or hobby, a survivor. It was never fully restored. What you're dealing with here is a solid, strong motor, a strong transmission, a good interior, and a vehicle that from 1991 that still has a structural integrity. There are several, signs of wear and tear that we pointed out in this video presentation, and we'll probably point out a couple more. But overall, it's a nice starting, driving, running, driver quality 1991 Ford Bronco. I invite you to our showroom to check out this vehicle for yourself. We will let you drive it. We will let you throw it in the air and check out the undercarriage. We'll let you look at the paint real good in the sunshine. We encourage our buyers, especially if this is your first classic car purchase, to come in person and look at whatever vehicle you might be interested in purchasing. This way, when it shows up wherever you might be in the United States or in the world, there are no surprises because you were here and went over it yourself. We have thousands of visitors to our showroom every single month, some of which test drive and buy vehicles. So we are very familiar with showing off our inventory. Classic cars, it's our specialty. So, while you're here, we can discuss with you some of the expectations of owning a classic car, some of the stuff you should do, some of the stuff you should not do, things like that. We enjoy talking to our customers about, the cars they're interested in buying and how to maintain them, how to care for them and store them and so on and so forth. This is all stuff we can do when you visit our showroom. We do a lot of sight unseen business and have been for many, many years. We try to offer full disclosure in our photos and our video presentations so that when the vehicle arrives to you, wherever you might be located at, you kind of know what to expect because you looked at the photos, you watched the video. However, we can only point out so much in a 20-minute video presentation, and we can only take so many photos. Our website will only hold so many. So if you come here, you can look at the vehicle for 2 or 3 hours if you'd like to. Again, you can drive it, you can rack it, you can look at the paint, you can pop the hood, put the tailgate down, open the doors, all that fun stuff. We enjoy showing off our vehicles we have in our inventory, and you can look at our beautiful showroom and gift shop that we have here in Daytona. There's plenty of stuff to do around here if you want to make it a day or two trip. Let's take this 91 Ford Bronco outside. We'll throw it in the air and check out the undercarriage real fast, and then shortly after that we'll do a test drive to show you how the vehicle runs out. Underneath our 1991 Ford Bronco, disc brakes up front. So let's go over the drivetrain. As far as the drivetrain is concerned, first look at the oil pan. The oil pan on the vehicle is brand new. So is the gasket. We didn't put that on there, so that tells me that, you know, the motor could have been out, could have been freshened up. I don't have any record of that, so I'm just speculating. But you know, there's also a new starter on this side. You got dual exhaust manifolds that come down to a single pipe that's going to exhaust out the back on the passenger side. Frame rails are the truck is sitting on our lift by its frame rails, so driver's side and passenger side both nice and solid. You have a brand new Jasper transmission in the vehicle. So look at the tranny pan. There's your Jasper sticker. Look, the stickers are newer. So that's a good thing. So drivetrain's looking good in this vehicle. The cross member supporting the transmission and the transfer case up is nice and solid. No rust holes, rod holes. Transfer case itself, no seepage, it's not excessively greasy, no leaks, so that's a good thing. Continuing with the frame rails, going to the back of the truck here, they look good throughout the entire vehicle. Of course, you're looking at your back seat area up there, your floor pans, and your rear storage compartment. Everything's nice and solid up there. No rust holes or rod holes going on with those. Drum brakes in the rear. Gas tank. It's got a big metal cover. And then the tank itself's in good condition. Tow hook there is hooked to your frame rails. Again, on the passenger and driver's side, both nice and solid. Tires, tread condition, really good on the tires. You can see that. You even got your little nubbies sticking off the side of the tires here. So newer all-terrain tires on the vehicle. 1991 Ford Bronco. Let's discuss payment options. First of all, if you are a cash buyer, we accept cashier's check from your bank or bank wire transfer. If you're coming to visit us in person, you can, of course, certainly bring cash. That still does spend today, believe it or not. If you're financing, we work with collector car lenders that will do a 5 to 10 year loan on our classic vehicles. 10% down is going to be your minimum payment requirement, and then the remaining balance is going to be over that 5 to 10 year period, whatever it is you get approved for. Approvals are going to be based on credit score, debt to income ratio, time on the job, price of the vehicle, all of that stuff. Once you're approved, you fill out the application on our website. The lender will contact you directly to discuss your approval. If you're approved, like what you're here, in terms of payment and down payment and terms, you call us, give us a deposit on a credit card, and we start moving forward. No matter what your method of payment is, once the vehicle is funded in full, we do a pre-delivery inspection on the vehicle. Torque the lug nuts, check the air pressure, make sure the AC is blown cold, make sure we don't have any leaks going on, make sure all your lights are working. You know, they're old vehicles. Anything can stop working or start leaking at any given time. Therefore, we give it one last shakedown prior to leaving our facility and heading to you wherever you might be located. Once the vehicle is funded and through inspection, we call a carrier for pickup. We can generally have a truck here within 48 hours. However, if you're in a more rural or remote destination or a holiday falls in there somewhere, give us a little more time and we'll get the thing on a truck and on its way to you quickly. I promise you we work quickly. We've been doing this for over 20 years. We have it down to a science. The vehicle gets funded through inspection, through detail, on a truck and on its way to you. And then of course delivery depends how many other vehicles are on board, weather conditions, holiday, driver sleep patterns, but the whole process is a lot faster than you might think it is. Then if you're picking it up on a trailer or you're driving it home, we'll let you know when it's ready and you can come get it or send your carrier for it. Set this 91 Bronco down on the ground. We'll take it on a short little test drive and show you guys how the vehicle runs out. Let's go through our 91 Bronco. Horn, battery, oil, fuel. We'll see if temp's working when we are on a test drive. RPM, you know, I never understood RPM on an automatic vehicle, but nonetheless it works. 64,155 is the mileage on the odometer. The title reads exempt, so true mileage unknown. Driver's side turn, passenger side turn, wipers. Whoops, gotta turn them off instead of, I went the other way. Okay, door locks, power. Driver's side window, we'll leave that cracked. Passenger side window. Rear window. Showed you that going all the way up and down in the showroom. Four-wheel drive works. It's a little hard to show that on video. AC, as you can tell, I'm wearing long sleeves. It's cold in Daytona today. We're only about 60, so we are not going to use the AC, but the AC does work. It does blow ice cold. So I'm already cold, so I'm going to turn that off. Radio. Balance, tape, stuff. I don't know if the tape that works because I don't have a tape, so I'm going to assume that it does. Headliner's in good shape. Carpeting, seats, center console, like I said in the showroom, all in pretty good condition. Again, this is what you would classify as a survivor vehicle. A lot of it has original components to it, and some of it's been worked over, like the transmission. You know, it's got a brand new tranny in it, so obviously the transmission went out of the vehicle at some time, and somebody invested into a new one. So this vehicle has real good bones. You know, nice floor pans, nice quarters, doors, hood. You know, it's all there. You know, there's some cosmetics with the vehicle, but if you're looking for a nice solid Bronco that runs strong, look, we're sitting here idling nicely. It's not stalling out or overheating or any of that stuff. I was just going to check here. No, I was going to check tilt wheel, but I don't see tilt, so no tilt in case, because I do get asked that question occasionally, so I want to make sure I cover it. So let's go drive it and show you how it runs. Our 91 Bronco rides really nice. Speedo's working and it's accurate. I don't know if you can tell with the sun glare, the temp gauge is starting to come up. I gotta watch what the hell I'm doing here so I don't run off the road. Let go to steering wheel. Vehicle tracks nice and straight. It has all terrains on it, but they're not overly aggressive, so there's no wheel noise, tire noise on the outside. The interior of the vehicle, I have, the window down here to get some fresh air. However, it's nice and quiet in here. There's no squeaks or rattles, or there's no vibration in the motor and the drivetrain. The vehicle's tracking down the road nice and straight. We'll see how it stops here in just a couple minutes. It goes through the gears nicely. We'll see how the brakes perform here when we at least slow down for the traffic light, if not have to stop. And the brakes work just like they should. No vibrations or pulsations out of the brakes whatsoever. Vehicle stops nicely. Stops nice, idles nice, rides nice. Just take it through a couple gears here, get it to 50 or so. Oh, the tranny shifts perfectly. So here's 55-ish. We're holding steady at 55, no hands on the wheel. Vehicle's tracking nice and straight. Look at that, the alignment's perfect. It is a driver quality 1991 Ford Bronco. It's not impressive. a restoration, fully restored. You know, like I was saying earlier, like I stated earlier in the presentation, the mechanics of the truck are good. You know, a lot of new components, including a new transmission and what I believe to be an overhauled motor, new starter, a lot of new components underneath. Paint on the truck, we showed you some deficiencies in the paint. Overall, the interior is pretty nice. The seats, the floor, the dash. So you got a lot of good stuff going for this Bronco. That, like I said, it's not like a full restoration or anything. So our temp's good. We're not overheating. Our tach's holding steady. We're not stalling out. Nice, quiet idle at a traffic light. No engine noise whatsoever. No smoke coming out of the exhaust. Exhaust on the passenger side. Nice truck. 91 Ford Bronco, available at Hanksters Daytona. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. That's where you can see all the photos of this vehicle today, along with this video presentation you're watching right now. At full retail price, this vehicle includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier, if we can fit it in one. If not, I'll have to go open, but we try to fit them in there. I think this one will go. It also includes a powertrain warranty. It's good on engine, transmission, rear end, internal components. It's good at any ASE certified facility. You don't have to take it to a Ford dealer. You don't have to take it to Hanksters Hot Rods, bring it back to Florida. You probably take it to the same person that's working on your daily drive. The price of the vehicle is negotiable. However, if we negotiate the price of this 91 Bronco, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only. Also, the shipping comes off. You know, there's a lot of logistics and a lot of time involved in shipping. We don't mark up the shipping or make any money, so we included it full retail price because we check out the carrier, we dispatch the order, we pay the driver when they pick the vehicle up, we arrange the pickup, we arrange the delivery. At a negotiated price, if you need assistance with shipping, we can put you in touch with a broker that can handle that for you. That's all they do is ship cars, so you can figure that out with them. You can choose open or enclosed. Of course, open is going to save you a little bit of money. Enclosed, again, there's certain carriers that this thing will not fit on enclosed. So. But, you know, you figure all that out, and then the driver, you pay on delivery with cash or check. They do not accept credit cards. Of course, if you're a collector, maybe you have your own open or enclosed trailer, you want to come trailer this 91 Bronco home, you can do that as well. And if you're local to us here in Daytona, you can come drive the vehicle home. We would love to earn your business and add you to our growing customer base, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the entire world. We do export these classic cars and vehicles as well. So if you're in the market to have one of these classics delivered to your country, we can arrange that whole process for you also. Hanksters Hot Rods, Daytona Beach, Florida, Hanksters.com. Check us out.